Hello everybody, it is Christine. It is time for a Scrap Room design team layout using the August 2025 flavors of the month. And this particular collection is the Echo Park Summer Break. And what you get this month, by the way, in the flavors of the month is these 3 sheets of paper. So there's this pretty like tone on tone with roller skates. Honestly, I went looking for a photo with roller skates, but I could not find one. I don't know what I've done with them. We haven't gone roller skating in a long time, but I know I had some, but I don't know what I did. So then we have this piece, which has a lot of like summertime, heat wave, playtime, all this kind. This is so cute, you guys. You could theoretically fussy cut these things if you really wanted to, but I kind of enjoy the color, like all the colors being on this piece. So I'm definitely going to use this as like a, grab the palette. The back side is like little lightning bolts. That could be fun to use too. And then I have the 3x4 cut aparts here with the stripe. I love this stripe. I think what I'm going to do though, I definitely love this tag here that says we didn't know these moments were golden until they were memories. This picture is from 2015. This is me and my daughter. We're in her truck that she had at the time. Probably she's driving, if I'm honest. This is her. She took this photo because I could tell because she was, right up on it. And I just thought that was so cute with this color palette here. I think that works really good. And I thought this was cute because it was like, kind of almost nostalgically slash sad, but it's not. But I'm going to use that, I think, as a tag. So if I do that, I might can use part of these straps here. Because I'm kind of imagining, you guys know I like to do my little frames. So I think what I'm going to do, and my embellishments, by the way, the embellishments that come in the flavors of the month this month is these sticker sheets. And I should be clear, you may get something different because, of course, the way she does this is you get a little sampling of the collection. So your stickers will probably be different, to be honest, or they may be different. But those are the ones I have. I don't know if I'm going to use like the bike maybe because we're in the car. It is summer. It's June 19th is what that is. I looked at my phone. So that works. So I'm kind of imagining what I may do here is frame it out with this green. I'll cut the middle out just because that's how I do. I like to gut it, have more things. Unless I mount the photo on the green, I might do that. And I'm kind of almost imagining like a 2/3, 1/3 type deal here, where this takes up like 2/3 of the sheet. And initially I thought maybe I would put this behind it, but now I'm thinking maybe whatever leftover stripes I have, I'll use that. That could be really pretty. And I'll put the photo on there. Oh, I also have these little jewels. That came in there too. Those are cute. Red and blue. Other than that, I haven't figured out exactly. I wonder if I could do some mixed media. I might do that, because why not? I could maybe introduce... Now, technically, that would be stash. Obviously, not something you'd get with your kit. But that could be fun. I might do that, just because... why not? Let me think on that. I don't know for sure, though, because I get a little bit, like... I get lazy and I don't want to clean up. So let me think about it. Let me get my papers cut, and then I'll see if I kind of feel like I need something. Because I feel like I might end up needing something, but I don't know. All right, so let me do a little cutting. I'll be back on in just a moment. All right, you guys. This layout actually was kind of turned out simple, even though I fast a lot, if I'm honest. So I've already cut down my white cardstock and mounted it on my little green, I guess, what is that? Like a tealish kind of, but really light, like tone-on-tone greenish thing. I did gut it because I'm going to use that color to mount on my map my photo. I think I've already mounted the photo on white cardstock though. But anyway, so I've torn my little wordy bits paper here, and I got the little red electric bolts, and I tore it. I'm gonna have to fix it up because it was a little bit rough on the side. I don't actually trim the red down. I should have to give myself a little. Oh yes, I did. I'm so sorry. I'm lying to y'all. I do save that. I'm gonna put this back under the torn piece of the wordy bits paper, and then I'm gonna y'all, I did some of this yesterday and I don't remember what order I did stuff in. I'm looking at the layout, but I'm like, wait, did I decide that earlier or not? But I'm gonna pull the stripe in just a second. I have to fix this tear at the top. It was a little too much, so I'm looking at that. I think I'm gonna pull in the stripe in just a second. I'm looking at this photo to see where's this gonna lay. Yeah, here's where I'm gonna grab this stripe. I kind of like this. I don't tear the stripe though. I leave it straight. So I've already cut out the little tag too, by the way. You can see it on the left-hand side over there. I'm going to turn it, I say tag, it's a cut apart right now. I'm going to turn it into a tag in a minute off camera. But for the moment, it's just over there because I knew I wanted to use it. So here's my little stripe, and I think I've trimmed off. It has to be like 11 and 1/4 or something like that. So I'm going to trim off this little baby bit here. And then I'm going to put it underneath, and I'll decide I don't want to tear it. I do like kind of that geometric-y kind of look on the edges of the torn. I just think it offers a little balance there. So I'm going to glue all these together. And my photo here, I keep looking, I'm going, oh, how am I going to do my photo? And this is where I decided I need to put the little green tone-on-tone matte. I like to do that, especially if I have gutted the frame paper. I think it's really nice when you can tie it in on the layout somewhere, and I usually do it using a photo mat. It's like it brings that pattern into the layout as well, and I really enjoy that. So there's my photo. It's going to take me just a second to kind of glue stuff down. I didn't really edit much out of this, y'all. I've gotten a little better about, well, I say a little better. I think I am. A little better about stopping the camera when I know I'm fixing to do something that's going to be like, I don't know, boring or like overly repetitive or something along those lines. So I don't cut much out of my filming here, so you kind of see how things are going. I started to try to stick that stripe paper up underneath there, but I had already put the ATG down, and I go, that's not going to work, Christine. It's too long. So I probably could have cut off a little more of that stripe, to be honest. I just cut the whole cut apart, which is why it's a little bit bigger. My paper was a tad long there, so I'm going to use my ATG in just a second. But this is kind of I'm fixing to start the fasting part, you guys, because I'm going to end up getting into the stickers, and I don't actually use very many of the stickers. Because this is, I guess I should tell you, y'all, I have rambled this whole video. I am so sorry. It is one of those days, you know. So the photo is from 2015. Did I tell y'all that already? I'm so sorry. Y'all, this is a me day. This is a Christine crazy day. It's 2015. Me and my daughter were in her truck. I'm almost certain I have told you this. And we're just wearing sunglasses and stuff. I got to tell you, I went into ChatGPT to find me a title. And because I was like, okay, what can I call this? Because I did love that little tag. And you can see I've made that now. I did just kind of bend it over a little bit, use my scissors, snip off the corners. I have a hole punch that I bought recently. Actually, it's a We Are Memory Keepers with a bunch of different hole sizes. I'm kind of loving it, actually. And I've made my little hole protector there. So I'm going to add a ribbon in just a minute. I don't have it on my desk just yet because I'm going to get in my stash. But I know that tag's on the left. I actually fast with it back and forth. I wasn't sure where I wanted it at first, but I'm going to put it on the left because I'm going to put my title and journaling on the right. So I've got my photo. I've glued it down. Tag's going to go there kind of as a little bit of a, angle. I started to put the bicycle sticker and stuff down there, but it just didn't feel right. So my title, like I said, I was getting on ChatGPT because I said, okay, I've got this cute picture of me and my daughter with these sunglasses, and here's this tag. And I was like, what could it be? And it gave me a bunch of options, like 10 different options, and I ended up deciding on Shades of Love. And I think that's really cute, actually, and perfectly, spaced. So Shades has 6 letters, and then of has 2, so I could put that right smack dab in the middle of that. And then Love has 4, so that goes directly under the 4 letters of Shades. So I was kind of pleased with the way the spacing ended up. And then under that, I'm going to draw some lines. I'll add my journaling after I've, run the film and stuff here. Is not that I don't care. It's not personal or private or nothing like that. I just sometimes think my handwriting is a little scraggly. And for a design team layout, I want it to look, as pretty as it can be when I post it. So I will add some journaling after. My thought is I've got, it says Shades of Love, and it says matching shades, shared smiles, and a whole lot of love behind these lenses. We had no idea we were making golden memories, because it's just a sweet little picture in the middle of the truck for no good reason, really. I have no idea where we were going or anything, but it's just kind of one of those, me and my daughter have been little buddies since she was small. We do lots of things together, although it can be a little bit intrusive, if I'm honest, you guys. At this point, I see a lot of funny videos and memes and stuff like that where your adult children track you, and she totally does. We went with my mom and my bonus dad the other day, me and my husband did to Home Depot, and she's all messaging me, why are you at Home Depot? And I'm thinking, why did you know that? What are you doing? That's so strange. Anyways, we're good buddies, though. We're really good friends, so it's okay. But anyway, I actually did add the word summer, though. That was not in my ChatGPT title, but it was on the sticker sheet. And I thought, actually, this is cute because it is June of 2015. So I was like, okay, yeah, summer Shades of Love. So I thought that's really cute. And then the stars worked out perfectly. I was able to bring 3 of them up over the title. And then I put a couple of stars on the tag on the left-hand side, you can kind of see. And I think that tied that together pretty well. Now, the little ribbon is out of my stash. I'll just make a little fan of it, and I'll glue it down kind of wrinkly on purpose. And then the only thing I did is I cut out of one of the cut aparts. It says sunny days with a little sun down there at the bottom right of the photo. I cut that out of the cut apart and glued that on the photo. And then, like I said, in just a second, I'm going to use my pen and my ruler, and I will draw lines under my title to give me a spot to journal. And then basically that's going to be it. I thought about doing a little bit of mixed media, like I mentioned. I think I did mention that in the beginning. But I decided against it because I kind of liked my stars, and I don't know. I just thought it looked kind of cute with this look here. And I love the wordy bit papers and all the kind of stuff with what I end up with here. So again, not a really complicated layout. I think it turned out really cute though. So thank you guys so much for watching. This will be on the ScrapRoom channel first. So make sure you obviously subscribe to the ScrapRoom channel because all the design team members drop our layouts in here, the video team members. And then also on my channel, you can like and subscribe. And of course, if you say hello on my channel, I'll always say hello back. And again, I'll have the links for the ScrapRoom website and Facebook group below as well. So you guys have a lovely day, and we'll see you soon.